Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, can't see myself. Be fine. Good morning, everyone. Natalie here from Natalie May Scrapbooking, and I just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Happy Friday. Wait for a couple of people to tune in. And then I want to show you, good morning, Michelle. I want to show you some new stuff, some new cool stuff. Oh, Kash, could you grab the new 3/4 designs, tuck and play, and those 3 new collections for me as well? And I'll show those off at the same time. Thanks. Ella, why are you watching me live? It's your day off. She doesn't miss me at all. She'd be crazy. The tuck and play cards are under the cuttables. Morning, Tony. Okay. So it is Friday and we have had a big week in here. I haven't. Kasha, over with the cuttables. Oh, surprise. I haven't had a big week. We had a long weekend away having a late celebration for my 50th birthday up the river, up on the Murray, with some of my favourite people. And so that was really, really cool. And it was actually really cool, as in it was really freaking cold as well, which was really nice. But lots of time around the campfire for those of you who sent me lovely messages and commented on my Instagram. Thank you very much. Right, so let's talk about what is new in this week before I show you our brand new collage paper release. Good morning, Karen Campbell. Mwah, mwah to you. Okay, so new All and Create has been released today. You will find it up on our website. Let me give you a bit of a run through. We have got some gorgeous little die cuts. Now, for those of you who haven't seen these are stunning. They've got black edges and they are really, really lovely images. So these ones are called Earth and Sky. And then, thanks, Kash. And then we have got Bohemians. So these ones are really cute. They've got some cute little people in them as well. So they're really cute. 99 pieces in a pack. So new All and Create. We have 2 new stencils from All and Create. We have this one here, which is called Love Lamp. And we have this one here, which is called Macrame. So those are 2 new designed stencils from All and Create. So you will find those on our website today on nataliemay.com.au. And then we have got some new stamps. Now, these are super, super cute. We've got a range here. So this one is called School Days. So these are the Janet Klein designs, and they are a gorgeous little clear stamp. So School Days is a set of, and I've got a little tub here I'm going through, so just bear with me a sec. 6 stamps in that one. Then we have got Positively Perfect, which is 3 stamps. How cute is that one? And it says Positively Adorable on it. We have got Her Garden. Oh, sorry, back my hand. There you go, Her Garden. So that is a set of 5 stamps. We have got Heartfelt. Love this one. Those flowers are so cute. 84. Then we've got number 83. I think I might have missed one, but that's all right. This one is called Happiness Is. So that little birdie is super cute as well. I need to stop saying that word. 82 is Falling for Fall. And that's our little winter girl. So what I really love about these is they show some examples in the colours that they suggest. But if you were to put her in darker colours or rug her up like it's Australian winter, that would be very cute. Cartwheel Hearts. That's a bit lovely. I love that sun. How beautiful is that? That's a great little design. Then we have got Emily's Splash. That's a little bit cute as well. The fish are lovely. So they are there. And then we've got a couple more. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. I love that one. That is Shutterbug. Yep, Shutterbug with the film strip and the cute little bee. Samba Time. So we've got a little dancing samba with a little fruit hat on. And the last one I'm going to show you today is Island Queen D. So Island Queen D has got that gorgeous little layered dress. There's a little chicken. So that's really, really cute. So we've got some gorgeous designs from All and Create, and you'll find those all on our website. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got with 3/4 designs. So 3/4 designs have come out. I've bought in 3 different collections. We've got this one here, which is the Fluttering Wings collection. So what I love about these is you get 10 double-sided papers. Then you get papers that are printed on the back of this cover sheet as well. Then you've got ephemera, photo mats, and then on the back you can scan the QR code and get your inspiration to create layouts. So these are fabulous. So that is called Fluttering Wings. So lovely, bright, spring sort of style. Sorry about the glare. Then we have Teenage Dream. So this is all your gorgeous pinks, really pinks and purples. Same thing again, 10 12 by 12 papers, plus all your embellishments and your ephemera. You can see all of those down the bottom there. So you'll find all of those on our website, plus inspiration for 6 layouts. And then we have Eclectic Clockwork. That's a mouthful. This might be my favourite out of them because I do like a little grungy paper. And look at all of those elements down there. So I know we've only got a couple of these left because we sold some yesterday. And then we come into the super popular tuck and play cards. So what these are, 24 designs, 1 of each size. Okay, so we've got these little tuck and play cards. And you've got all of these designs in the back here. You've got artist trading card size. And then you've got little bits that you can just stick on the front of cards. Slide them onto your layouts or use them as basis for artist trading cards or gifts or whatever you'd like to do. So this is the Fluttering Wings. I think these are $24.95. Pretty good price point. Dawn's Glow. This one has got some faces on it and some beautiful women in like the orange and purple shades, which everybody loves. So they are really, really pretty. 24 5x5 and 24 artist trading card size, because so that was harder to say than it needed to be. We have got the Eclectic Clockwork collection. Like I said, this one is my fave. Okay, they are all available. Tuck and play cards. Golden Ebony. Now this is super pretty as well. This one has is really actually quite a rich golden collection. It's got some really lovely faces on it. So you can see those in there, some lovely images. Then we have got the Never Forgotten, which is more of your Anzac sort of style. However, they're quite a generic card on those too. Really beautiful. These would make beautiful birthday cards. And then finally, we have got the Teenage Dream. So if you want to make some teenage girl birthday cards, these would be right up your alley. These are really, really stunning. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on to the good stuff. We have a brand new release today. Karsha, what's the name of our release called? Library Days. I knew that. I came up with the name. Karsha wanted to call it Bookworm, but anyway. So for those of you who have joined in my art journal class for June, this is where the inspiration came from. So I wanted to create something that was for us book geeks. I've started reading again, and I do love paper. I am reading on a Kindle. Don't judge me. It's fantastic. But we have got a range of collage papers that I love. So some of these collage papers we've gone, because we've got this beautiful background, we've used a slightly heavier collage paper on some of them to give you that really, really lovely depth. So we've got these images here. So this one is called Never Stop Learning. The quote on the bottom reads, "Never stop learning because life never stops teaching." Boom. We have got, two of that one. We have got Just Try Your Best. So these images are really cute on there. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. So they are lovely. So I know that there's a few of you out there who are part of a book club. This might be right up your alley for those who like to do some journaling. We have got Your Only Limit Is Your Mind. This one's really nice. And then we get on to the bigger designs. So let's start with Knowledge is Power. Okay, so I love that. Then we have got What Would You Write? Question mark. This one might be my fave. I love the butterflies on this one. That's super cute. We have got Embrace the Mistakes. A person who never makes a mistake never tried anything new. Can relate to that. Love that one. Head in the Clouds. Okay, a slightly different design, but still on that book theme. Really quirky images. And then finally, just one more chapter. This one's got a little bit more of a vintage vibe to it, but we're still embracing those books and butterflies theme. So and I've also got the cuttables. So in the cuttables, we've got the artist trading card size. Excellent for card fronts. So we've got Keep Reading. We've got those ones there. They're a good size. Is that the same image? No, different image. Beautiful. I thought I'd done a double up there. And then we've got this one as well. So there's your cuttables ready to go. Okay, our incredible brand ambassadors have been creating up a storm. So let's have a look and see some of the journal pages these girls have done. So if it's yours, I'll put your hand up and acknowledge it, but I didn't write down whose is whose. But I love that. Look at her. We have got this gorgeous one. I do believe this one might be Teague's. Tegan did this one. I love it. Using our stencils in the background. This is great. So she's used our stencil at the top there. A bit of handwriting. Our Dotty stamp. Very nice. And then a nice bright one here. Not that one. Okay, we've got some other ones using some Dina Wakley stamps on that one as well. So lots of gorgeous examples. Okay, some really lovely simple art journal pages. This is really cute. Look at her. Okay, in the 6x6 journal. Trust the magic of new beginnings. So our brand ambassadors have absolutely smashed it out of the park and created up a heap of really cool. Look at that one. Hey, Leanne. There's another gorgeous one. Knowledge is Power. Boom. Boom. So over the weekend, you'll see these up on our Facebook page, and we'll pop them out in a newsletter for you as well. So what I'm thinking is I might just take my camera now and just treat you to a little live Facebook. I might do a little mini demo session using them. So if you get seasick, look away now, because I'm going to walk into my office. Oh, what I do want to do is show you something that I was gifted for my birthday. So some of you who were at our retreat saw this live. Now, this was created by a customer, and I'm not going to call her out live on Facebook, but we have put lights in it now. So this is, where's my lights? Oh, it doesn't, there we go. This is a little diorama, a little miniature of my shop. That's the front windows. You can see my super cute little signs there. And then let me give you a close-up of what is in here. So they are all my collage papers down the side, my pink front counter, boom. We've got my stamps on the side there. We've got layouts in the bookcase. We've got my little paint stands. Whoops, you can't see it, but they're right down the bottom. My artwork is at the top there. Look at those little Dina Wakley paints. The stars, which hang from my ceiling. My ceiling rafters. Stars and ceiling rafters. I've got a little table there, which is my little paint stand, my water jar, scissors. We've got all sorts. And back in March, when the girls filled my office up with balloons, that's Karsha's office. This is Ella's little desk. The actual artwork that is on the stand up there, including Dina Wakley's little miniatures are there. So I've just been absolutely blown away by this. There's tiny little Lindies. Oops. Can you see the little Lindies in there? How good. Look at the Lindy's Magicals that I designed right there. So that is absolutely gorgeous. It's my little miniature. So thank you very much to the person who created that. It is incredible. Okay, so I'm just going to turn the camera back around so you don't get to look at how messy everything is. And I'll take you into my office and we're going to create a little something. A little something. All right, click. All right. There we go. And I'm going to put you in here. Okay, all right. Can you all see me okay? I think you can. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Oh, here's a page that I created. Look at that, this is a little something I whipped up yesterday. Bit grungy, which I quite like. So that's using our new collage paper. And I thought I would just do another one here. Get a little bulldog clip on the top there. There we go. I have no idea what I'm going to create here, so you'll just have to bear with me. All I've got is this in front of me, so let's get into it. I think I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to create a blue background, similar to what we've got in here. So to start with, I'm going to take, dirty paint water, fantastic. I'm going to tear that off, and I'm tearing it on the back because with this particular design, we've got quite a bit of print on it, which can make it difficult for the water to tear. And I can see on here where I need to tear or where I need to water, so that's okay. But I like that really lovely soft edge. And hopefully I'm getting rid of most of the white bits on here, but that's all right because I'm going to paint over them anyway. Hello, Susan Hannaford. How are you, my friend? And Shirley's watching. So for those of you who have missed it at the beginning, we've got a brand new release today. And these are our new library girls. Excuse me. And I just thought, why not? Let's just do a little something and whip it up and see what happens. So like with our collage papers, I'm using the 6x6 Uniquely Creative Craft Journal. This is the go-to, this would be the one that I worked in conjunction with Uniquely Creative to design. So now I'm just trying to find a paintbrush. Right, here we go. And I'm going to use gel medium, and I'm just going to do a single page. Let's just do a single page. Gel medium straight down onto my background first. Oh, maybe we'll offset her off to the side a bit. Let's do that. Like that. And then I'm going to make sure that I go over the top with my gel medium. So I'm using the Dina Wakley gel medium. That is my go-to. It doesn't dry shiny. It dries quite quickly. You don't need a whole lot, and it does a beautiful job. So I'm just going to lightly polish out any bubbles, take off any excess, and boom. Kash, would you grab me some baby wipes, please? Ta, babe. I'm just quickly going to hit that with the heat gun and dry it off. You know what? I'll do a double page. I will do a double page. Why not? Why not? All right, so this colour, what I'm doing now is I'm looking at the colours that I've got in here. What do I want to use? I want to use blues and marine and those sorts of tones. So because I'm not organised, let's just pull out some colours. Blues. A little bit of night. Night. What's this colour look like here? This is more of a dusty. Where is sapphire? Here. Little sapphire. And because I do love some desert sand, which is similar to the craft colour, and I'm going to put a bit of maybe syrup. A bit of syrup. Did you not just want to get the ones off the shelf?
No, no.
What do you mean?
Let's see. Unless they're above my island.
Oh, just because you're short. Okay, Dina Wakely's syrup. Let's have a look here. Yep, I like that colour. Thanks, babes. I've got the Dilutions Desert Sand. I'm going to give that a shake, of course, because that is... There we go. And I've just got a paint palette, of course, here. Sapphire is a slightly brighter blue. I don't see myself needing much of this. Let's unclog. Boom. And what I like about these little journals, especially the craft journal, is you don't need, you don't need to create a huge big page. I do love that you can just create in a smaller area. All right. Paintbrush. Let's get in there. Find a paintbrush. Natalie, you've got 300 of them in front of you. Do you think you can find one that you want to use? Let's go with this one, hey? So I'm going to start in here. I don't like this paintbrush. It hasn't been cleaned, but let's commit to it. So I'm going to start... No, let's not commit to it. That was a terrible mistake. Boom, here we go. Here's one that's been cleaned. So I'm going to go in here first and get some of these colours, lay them on top. See, that blue was not a great decision. It is way too blue. So I'm going to spread it out, and my paintbrush is dry. So that means that I am not adding any water to this mix. I've just put some mineral on the page because the mineral is going to put some lightness in as well. So flicking it around, toning it back, that's better. And layering up these really lovely blues. Just pulling out a little bit of paint to the side, taking it in, putting it over the top. And then what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to be popping some stenciling over the top of this, so we're going to keep it nice and simple. Baby wipe, so I'm going to use a baby wipe to take off any excess paint. Use my finger to take away any brush strokes. Now up around the edges here, I'm going to go with some darker colours. So you can see that I'm just using simple brush strokes and taking the what do you call it, the paint off my brush as I go around the page. So I'm really trying to, there we go, I like that. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to come out here, pop it onto this side too. Now with these craft journals, most of you may or may not know, the craft journals can be a little bit thirsty. Because I have not gessoed my background here, that means that I may use a little bit of extra paint. It soaks in quickly, which, hey, I don't mind that. I just couldn't be bothered gessoing the page because I didn't really have much of a plan. So in a minute, I'm going to be adding some of those two colours there. but not just yet. I'm trying to also not get my clean nails. You know, because that's important. So I can't see anyone's comments while I'm doing this, so I'll jump back and ask any questions, answer any questions later. Okay, so we're starting to build in some colour in and around. This marine is a really gorgeous colour to have in the background here. Now I'm going to use a bigger brush to smash out this side. So get a bit more paint on, make it a bit more blendy. Pop some of this, what do we call that? Mineral over the top, because I do want to do a big fat title on this one. So I do want to make sure that I've got an area that isn't too dark for me to write on as well. And in a minute, I'm going to be putting, like I said, putting that, those two colours in and around as well. So, all right, that will work for me. So we've got the colour on our background. We've built our background. So now I'm going to come in here with this desert sand and this syrup. And I think I'm going to build in some edges. And I could do this, and I should probably be doing this with some stencils. But I'm just going to brush it in first, ever so lightly around the edges to incorporate it into the page a bit. It gives it a bit of a frame as well. Whoops, that's a bit light. And see what's happening now. I don't know if that's showing up really well on camera. Yeah, that's blending in beautifully. Okay, back up here. This syrup is a really underestimated colour. Okay, clean off my brush a bit. And I'm just, see how I'm just pushing that down? And I can get in with my finger. And I am going to stamp and stencil across the top. Yes, that's working. Do the same thing over here. I don't even know if I'm in the frame. Yes, I am. Dun, 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 dun. So how's everybody's Friday going so far? Mine's been pretty crazy. Kasha and I have had a ideas morning. My brain kicked in and decided to come up with a whole heap of new stamp designs. So that's exciting. Let's just take my little clip off. Yes, so you got to, take that creative inspiration while your brain's working. So that's what I did this morning. I designed 2 new stamps, and then I decided that I'm going to sit in the beanbag here in the sun, because what workplace doesn't have a beanbag? Then I am going to sit and draw some new stamp designs. So I'm going to create away. Okay, I'm happy with that. In fact, I'm so happy I've just put my paintbrush in water and I'm not going to add any more to it. Stencils. Let's get some stenciling in it now. I don't have a lot of stencils here in front of me. Oh, yes, I do. Who am I kidding? Let's just put some love hearts in the background. Let's do that. Let's do it with some hearts and some dots. So the colours that I want to stencil in, I don't want to make anything too different. So I really love the idea of taking colours that I've already used. So I'm going to go in with this night. Sorry if I'm sniffing. My nose is running because I'm thinking about sneezing, which is not unusual. And I'm going to go in with my double dot stencil. And just whack a little on there. I like it. Don't want to over dot. And but I'm just going to pop on a few dots. Everything good, Kash? Yeah. Good-o. And now I'm going in with this guy. And I'm going to use the other side of here. Just half a second, people. My nose. I'm trying to avoid sneezing. Oh, now Karsha's phone rings. Love that for you.
It's my child.
That's your child. Which one?
Yeah.
Okay. A few little love hearts around the edge. Oh, yep, okay. There we go. She knows I'm doing a live. Why is she ringing you?
I don't know.
What is going on? There we go. A few little light love hearts. And then not too strong, just nice and, you know, nice and beige. But I'm not going everywhere with them. I'm just kind of framing my page. Done. Happy with that. My title's going to go here. Let's pop a little stamping on, shall we? Yes, we shall. All right, let's have a look at my stamp collection here. So I've gone out to Officeworks. I've got one of these folders to put all my stamps in because I am ridiculously lazy when it comes to putting my stamps away. So I figure I could slide them back in here. And I want to go, I feel like I need to do some words. So I'm going to grab this guy. Yes, I am. And I'm going to grab this very underrated stamp set. Whoops. I'm going to start with the grid for texture first. So this stamp set is called Media Marks 2. And I'm going to use, hi Delphina. I'm going to just use it on my fingers because I'm lazy. Actually, no. Conveniently, I have a little stamp block. Did you know that we sell these little stamp blocks? I bet you didn't. They are in our tools section and they come in a set of 2. So I'm just going to pop a few up around the corners. No, I'm just going to do it organically. Put it on my fingers. Now it is it's dark on a dark background and that is okay. I don't need it to be over the top, but I need it just to show a little bit of, what has she done there? That's what I like. And I'm actually going to put my stamp away for a change, you know, just for shits and giggles. And then I've got these little crosses. And again, on my finger. Oh. That's good. A little bit over around the image. And right, I need someone to come up with a fantastic quote for me. Something about the love of reading. What do you reckon? Okay, so that one goes there. Next, I want to add in some of these words. You know what I'd like to... No, Natalie, don't do that. Don't change the course of it. Hello, Shirley. You're back again. Right, a little bit of alphabet in here because we're on this whole wordy thing at the moment, creating a little bit of a frame. I might take some up here. I'll bring it up to camera in a minute so you can see these details because I know that it's not showing up as well as I would like it to. And I'm going to finish off with some dots. All right, so that is using mixed media marks. Now I might go in with these dots here. And I'm going to do the Claire trick, which is taking a Posca pen. I've just done another big order of these as well. Okay, Posca straight onto my mat. My stamp, which I've put somewhere safe. Why is that green? That'll be interesting. Stamp, stamp. I'm going to have to do my title in white because that's a lot bolder than I had anticipated. So I'm just going to tap it off. There we go. Now that's the right shade. Just on the edges. I don't want to go into the middle where my title's going to go. Okay, what did I just say? What was that comment I just saw? Books let you travel without moving your feet. Ooh, good work, Michelle. Okay, stamp, and you've got to give a good clean when you have finished with it. But that's a great little trick that I learned from our very super awesome brand ambassador, Claire Steed, of course. Right, done. Give it a little smudge down. Now, I think that might be too long. Let's go with, because I think I like this black. Black, it's white, Natalie. A few white spots. And I'll put some black ones in a minute as well. With my black Posca that I can't find. Yeah, this one will do. Does that work? Yes. They're not really, they're more chiseled little bullet tips rather than white dots, but you know, you get the picture. Works for me. Especially on here when these got a bit heavy. All right, so there is no friend as loyal as a book. Perfect. Karen, you win. Okay, I've got a Life of Colour paint pen here. Now, because I am going to write, I'm right-handed and I don't want to drag my hand over this, I'm going to put a piece of paper here. And I'm going to also write down on here, what am I going to say? There's no friend as loyal as a book. Is that what you said, Karen? Hang on, I've got to scroll back on my comments. There's no friend as loyal as a book. There's no friend as loyal as a book. Okay, so I'm writing it there so that I can check my spelling. Can someone spell check me, please? Because I make pretty things for a living. Maths is not great for me. Neither is, well, spelling I'm okay with, but and I'm going to check my white paint pen first. Seems to work today. Right, there's no friend. Oh, come back to that. As loyal. See, look, now I've got paint on the back of my wrist. I'm going to change it up as a good book. And I'm going to go over this with some black as well, I reckon. All right, let's give that a moment to dry. Look at that, half an hour art journal page. Boom. Boom, we say. Let's dry that off. I'm going to do a black, or maybe do a white edge, a white pen edge. Ooh, good idea, Natalie. I've just done a big order of these pens. They will be in a couple of days' time. White Posca pens. We've got lots and lots of goodies. I have been ordering up a storm because this one doesn't want to work. No, there's no magic paint, no magic white pens on the market. I get asked that all of the time. Do you have a favourite white pen? Yes, one that works. That's simple. So there you go, my little craft 6x6 uniquely creative journal that I designed alongside Uniquely Creative. These are perfect, these journals, for this collection. So for those of you just tuning in, I'll upload this video again and then pop it onto YouTube as well. We have got new All and Create stamps, stencils and ephemera that have arrived today. They're all online. We've also got new 3/4 designs, tuck and play cards and paper collections. We have got a brand new library collection from Natalie May Scrapbooking, which is what you're looking at me playing with here. So we've got some new collage papers, some new cuttables, which are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to see all your creations. So they are all available online right now at nataliemay.com.au just for you guys. In fact, I am just going to leave this. Oh, here's an idea. Oh, idea. Right in here. And I'm not going to read because it's private journaling, so I'm not going to read it out too much. So I do love a little doodle, you all know that. So I am leaving it like that. Just going to connect that up with a white pen and boom. So I'm going to take that out of the camera now and do some close-ups out in the light. Come on, camera, do your thing. Come on, camera stand. Ugh. Nope. Yes, maybe. Oh, come on. Boom. Okay. Let's go out into the sunny room. See, look, there's a beanbag right there. Okay, so here we go. That's too much light. Here is my page. We've got that stenciling in the background there, a little bit of stamping, and we've incorporated that collage paper right into our page. And here's a bit of a close-up of the one that I did yesterday. Yesterday I actually used some art foamies. Remember those? Get those babies out and use them. Art foamies, love them. So right there. All right. So that's it from me. Jump online to nataliemay.com.au. We have got new All and Create, new 3/4 designs and brand new release from Natalie May Scrapbooking. So we will be posting orders today and of course on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend and I look forward to chatting with you all soon. See ya.